Are you ready to go, or do you want a minute?
I'm going to find. I'll just talk. How have people been doing so? That's the game plan. So, shall I just start? Shall I just start? Okay. So, hi folks. I'm Peter Gilbert. I'm joint lead for CYP IAPT at UCL, and I'm the program course director for the leadership management course, and I've just been asked to come and give you a little bit of info on what that course is about. So I don't know if any of you are particularly here for that. If you are, obviously this is your moment. Okay. Why do we have a leadership course? What we've learned from implementation of programs like CYP IAPT is that most of them don't work. The implementation into existing systems is a tough process, of which it's very easy for things to make relatively little impact. IAPT has made, I think, some impact. And it's partly made some impact because we've tried to attend to the many kind of aspects of what the CYP IAPT program is all about, in terms of how we change and improve and support and develop practice within partnerships. And the things that need to be attended to is not only just training up the workforce, which is great, and helping people to learn new skills, which is great, but if the context that those skills are being implemented in is not supportive of those skills, then not a lot happens. That's clear from all sorts of studies now. But unless you need to get all the different parts of the system supporting the same kind of direction of travel. So the idea is that the leadership course is run for service managers, service directors, people in influential positions within the partnerships that are doing the IAPT program, in order that they are both well informed about what the CYP IAPT program is about. That's not so tricky these days. So part of the course is that we go through some of the key components of the CYP IAPT program: outcomes monitoring, participation, evidence-based practice, all those kind of things that you already will have heard about. But more importantly, what the course is about is an opportunity for service managers to talk to each other about the particular kind of challenges that they face in complicated systems of both NHS systems, voluntary sector systems, social care systems, in improving the sort of help we offer to kids with mental health needs. So I could tell you all about the different sessions that we teach and how brilliant they are, but actually what the feedback is that those sessions are fine. They don't mind those. What the people on the course really value is talking to each other. So there's two parts of all the teaching days. One is that we do presentations on key issues, but the second thing is that the afternoon is always spent in practice tutor groups, of which the managers are in groups of 4, in which they're like kind of learning sets, of which they work together on key difficulties. And this is what consistently is seen as the most valuable thing of the course, is that it's co-learning. It's not being taught. It's not being taught at. And that, if I don't want to perhaps overstate a little bit, I mean it's the combination of the two. So there is formal teaching on aspects of IAPT, and also implementation of change, and working in complex systems. Those are the kind of three kind of things that we focus on. It's not a management training. It's called a leadership and management course. It's not really a management training. We don't teach people how to do basic management tasks at all. The assumption is that people will come with core management skills. This is about kind of leadership of change. That's what the course is about. We have usually either 12, 16 or 20 people each year who come on the course, so it tends to be in groups of 4, so we can ratchet up to this year. I think it's we've got 15. So it's not 4. That's not, I mean, we've got and they come from London and South East partnerships. We have people in management positions or leadership positions that have had previous people who have come on the course, so that you're not restricted to one per partnership. By any means, some of the partnerships have made quite heavy use of the course, so that we've had 4 or 5 people from one partnership who will have done the course over a period of the last 3 or 4 years. What's involved? 12 days, 12 teaching days, 3 study days, 2 assignments, and the assignments are essentially they're like assessment and treatment. So one of the assignments is to look at the strengths, difficulties, barriers to change within an organisation. So that's a bit like an assessment of an organisation. And the second assignment is, okay, so having assessed it, how are we going to shift it a bit? All the teaching, that's it really. I mean, I suppose what I'm proud of about the course is it's taught by people who do it. The 4 of us have been doing the course over several years. We've all spent many painful years and enjoyable years working in public sector or NHS settings. So all the teaching is incredibly grounded in reality. It's not a theoretical about how to change organisations. It's all delivered by people who know the problem. And I think that's why again we get the feedback, and what we're kind of proud of is that this is not it's not academic in a remote sense. It draws on academic knowledge, but it's predominantly trying to get alongside people who are trying to improve things for families. That's all I had planned to say. Are there any questions that you guys would have about the course? You mean it was perfect? It's never happened before.
So is it 1 year?
Is it 1 year? Yeah. It starts in November, and finishes the following October. We also, just while I'm thinking of things I haven't said, like the other courses, we use video. We feel that, again, how people learn is rarely from listening to other people in informal ways, although you can a bit. That both interaction with peers is a crucial bit of learning, but the other is video. So we encourage managers and leaders to video some of their work and reflect on it. It's not as central a role as it is in the therapist training, but I think it's consistent with all the IAPT trainings where there's a clear, and I think there's good reason for this, that you learn by watching yourself as much as you learn by listening to other people, and so that's part of it. So there's a couple of assignments which involve presenting some video material about your work.
Credit points towards the management course.
Does it?
Credit points or accreditation towards the main management course.
You get a UCL certificate. It's a UCL postgraduate certificate. So that's what the course is. I don't think, somebody might know, I don't think that you can accrue points kind of across from one postgraduate course to another within the US. I'm not sure, but we've not had that. We've not had that come up previously. I mean, I think it overlaps with management training. Quite a lot of people have done management training who come on the course. I think we wouldn't want to pretend we're mimicking management training. This is very integrated into the IAPT program. It's very focused around the implementation of the IAPT program. I don't think we've had any particular. I mean, maybe that's why we don't duplicate some of what management courses do. I think because it is rather focused on the specific program.
There are management and leadership master's degrees. So
Sorry?
there are management and leadership master's degrees.
Yeah.
So it's just points for applications. So it's a certificates.
Any other questions about it?
And we have people join who work in the social services, local authority sectors that tend to be NHS.
We have voluntary sector managers, we have NHS service managers, we have commissioners, we've had social care service managers, possibly one or two, but that's a smaller group, I'd say. Obviously, the IAPT program is not specific to NHS settings. I completely get that. But I think we've had more commissioners than we've had social care managers. They're obviously massively welcome on the training. I mean, if you're here from various partnerships, which I presume you are, I suppose a little plug here, really, that it's pretty critical that the leadership within partnerships understands the IAPT program properly. So we might be aware of a small bit of the whole program, but where I think partnerships have struggled is where there's really a lack of knowledge or ownership or understanding of what the benefits of the IAPT program are at a relatively senior management level, despite enthusiasms and ambitions of both supervisors and therapists. It's somewhat commonsensical, but it's I would just advocate that if there's nobody in your management team who, in your partnerships, who you feel has really understood or knows the details of what is involved in the IAPT program, then I would encourage your organisations to consider it, because I think, as I said at the beginning, implementation of these kind of changes is a far from straightforward process, and it's really kind of critical within organisations that you have support at this level. And I suppose one of the comments that one of the observations is some of the organisations that have been able to take advantage of the IAPT programme very radically have been voluntary sector organisations. And voluntary sector organisations where the leadership of the voluntary sector organisation comes on board have transformed dramatically, really dramatically. And I think it's quite an interesting kind of contrast if that part of the organisation is on board in an organisation that's got more, usually voluntary sector organisations, got a little bit more fluidity as to their capacity to change the NHS settings in mainstream settings. That's where we've really seen the impact. don't think so. Don't
Do you know when it is?
No, don't tell me.
16th of June. 16th of June to the 9th.
A month.